I think the vast majority of folks that you talk to, maybe not necessarily freaking out, but they're just, they're undecided. They don't understand what's going on. And so the natural reaction is, hey, let's chill, let's pause, let's see how this thing happens, blah, blah, blah. As a broker, like, we can't chill, right? If you're a good broker, you only have one response, which is to fight, not flight. And so I told you before this started, I prefer this thing not have happened, but I'm excited about just the opportunities right now. Like, again, I don't want this to happen, but I'm excited right now because for two reasons I was telling you. Number one, in periods of need, of scare, or whatever you want to call it, I have found that investors go to the best of the best brokers, right? Like, they ain't playing around with their cousin who sold an apartment complex 2 years ago, but mostly sells houses, or their brother who has an accounting firm, but also has a real estate license and sells stuff every now and then, right? They're going to the best of the best. So if you're a seller and you bought at a pretty high basis, and come April 1 through 5, those rent payments aren't coming in like they should, and you're in trouble, you're going to call the best of the best, right? And so those previous 3, 4, 5, 10 years you've been building your name, hopefully, now is that moment where your calls could be blowing up, right? Because some guys could get in trouble, right? Ones with a high basis, at least. And the other thing is I'm using this period where I'm knocking out a bunch of really cool market reports, stuff that I've been wanting to do forever and ever. And so I now have the time to do it and understand it, and then put that information out there about how good the market still is, how many opportunities there still are out there. So I'm just having lots of phone calls, checking in on people, asking them, what are they seeing? What are they hearing? And just kind of almost being a psychologist, if you will. And I'm listening for opportunities, right? Like, if someone needs to exit, I'm going to help with that. If someone's still doing good, I want to pass that good on to other people.